And once again, we are live with Coach Vargas. I've got some more coaches ready to go. How about next? What do you think? Coach Vargas, he's going to be just a minute telling us about the grand mission. Hold on, I have music in my ear. Talk to me. What's going on? In a minute? Okay. I wonder if we should start over.
Yes.
Folks, you can't make this up. It is 2025 Back to School Bash. I'm your host. I'm Ryan, Coach Ryan. I'm learning that everybody's a coach.
Yes, sir.
You know, Coach, I've got Coach Vargas here. And after much training and preparation that we've all been doing this summer to get ready for this school year, I've seen you around a million times. And I want to start with a joke. When I first got here, somebody introduced themselves as Coach Bean. And I said, "Oh, that's wonderful. What do you coach?" And she said, "Kindergarten." I had no idea. So we've got Coach Vargas in the house. And I just want to take this moment just to thank you for your time and also invite you just to give us a little background about how long have you been at Somerset? What's your current role? And what are you excited about right now at the Back to School Bash? I mean, you're everywhere. You're doing all kinds of things. Public speaking, it doesn't end. Talk to me.
Yes, sir. I'm excited to be here at the Back to School Bash. A little bit about myself. I am Coach Frank Vargas. Been with the organization. This will be my 10th year here at Somerset. I love this place. I am proud to say I started my profession here as a paraprofessional. Climbed the ropes, got into a teaching position, became principal of Oaks, and wanted to see what a big school was like. And man, what a difference from a small school to a big school with over 1,200 kiddos here. My background, I was originally born and raised out of Compton, California. Not a lot of people knew that.
I'm a fellow Californian as well.
Yes.
Anaheim Hills.
Oh, nice. Angels. Yes.
Okay, so Compton, California to San Antonio, Texas.
Yes.
What a journey that must be.
Absolutely. I joined the military in 2004 during Iraq War and Afghanistan War. So I served my country for 6 years proudly.
Thank you.
They paid for my college, so it was a way out. Both of my parents are immigrants, non-English speaking. So education is the way that got me out from Compton to where I am at now. I'm a strong believer that education is the way out of poverty. So I'm a strong advocate for education and secondary education as well. So that's what makes me really proud to be here at Somerset Collegiate. The fact that we have a dual credit courses where kiddos are graduating high school with associate's degree.
That's incredible. I've never heard of such a thing until I started here.
Yeah, I wish I would have had it, man. That knocks out 2 years out of your school, and they're graduating from. We already have college graduates that are bachelors at the age of 20.
That is just hard to believe.
Yeah. My goal is eventually to see one of those graduates come back and teach here at the school that they got their associate's degree and their high school diploma. So,
I'm sure it's just a matter of time.
Absolutely. And my goal here I'm the elementary school leader. My goal is to grow them so that they are ready for middle school. And in middle school, they're taking high school classes. So high school, they can take even college courses.
And being the elementary leader, how are you? What are some of the things that you're doing to get them to be aware that this is a possibility, that it's not only just graduating elementary school and getting into junior high and high school, but at the same school that they're going to right now, they can get college credits in a matter of a couple of school years. Is that an awareness that's going on even at the elementary school level?
Absolutely. That's something that we're informing the students and they're seeing their peers. We're proud when our students graduate. So we have our kinder kiddos walk, or pre-K kiddos walk with the seniors. We do a senior walk. So you see the journey from pre-K all the way to 12th grade.
Unbelievable. And I just interviewed an alumni who graduated last year, who's already got it accepted into college, is going to music school with a scholarship. And clearly this program is working, and it's incredible to see.
Absolutely. And not just with college, we also have kiddos join the military, which is really proud as a veteran that they're choosing to protect our nation. And then we have some kiddos that are going into the fields, such as being electricians, plumbers, those trade schools. If I would have known how much a plumber makes, and save the amount of college It's crazy.
It's thought provoking for sure.
Absolutely.
I've thought about that a few times myself.
Yeah.
Like, wow, okay.
Yeah, the trades, and we're only going to need more. There's a huge deficit in the trades right now. Electricians, plumbers. Absolutely.
Excellent. And so one of the things is very personal to me. This is my first year here. There's so much preparation, as I said earlier, that goes into the first day of school and even into this new season bash. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think this is my number 12th podcast in a row. And I've noticed that there's a lot of new teachers. I think there's clearly a lot of new students. This school is growing, it's thriving, it's flourishing, particularly with the staff. I think for me personally all week, although we have not met in person formally, you've come across and made me feel so comfortable in a sea of new faces with all kinds of people learning so many things. What's a message that what's your inspiration? How do you do it? How do you make people feel so comfortable that are new? What's your words of wisdom for them?
We can just remember why we're here. Now that the kids are here, you feel the energy. I've mentioned during our when we were speaking with the teachers that the movie Monsters Inc., that the fact that their laughter, the kids' laughter, they can power the city. Hear them laugh and learn. That's why we do what we do. It gives me the energy every day. You're having a rough day, you walk in a kinder classroom and they ask you, hey, what's your favorite dinosaur? It's like, come on, you're paying me to tell kids what my favorite dinosaur is? Like, yeah.
That's amazing. Now, are you actively teaching any classes this year or mainly overseeing?
I'm just the assistant school leader, so I'm in the classrooms observing the teachers, talking to the students. We're a very data-driven school, so I love going in a classroom. It's like, hey, what are you learning? Hey, what's your reading level? And because when they grow, they are right away, Coach Vargas, guess what I did? I grew 20 points. I was like, yes. So having them take ownership over it, of their own learning, and that starts at the kinder level. If kindergartens can track their own data, man, by the time they get to middle school or high school, they're going to be thriving.
Interesting. Now, I told you a little bit about this expansion that I'm a part of for broadcasting media. We're also looking to secure some funding and some resources to build a commercial recording studio on campus. As we just briefly spoke about, I have a rich musical background. One of the things I wanted to ask you, now that I know that you're overseeing elementary school, similar to the college credits that can be obtained, how would you say, now I've got some ideas for a morning news channel. There's many different things I'd like to do that would incorporate elementary school students into broadcasting, even if they're not taking it full-time as an elective. Don't mean to put you on the spot, but are there any ideas that you able to share? And it's fine if we just make this our last question. How would you see the elementary school being involved in broadcast and media?
Absolutely. We have a phenomenal elementary sports program right now with starting at the 4th grade and 5th grade level. They're junior student athletes, and they sign the same athletic code of conduct that their peers in middle school and high school. So they're held to a higher standard. So incorporating them, so talk about how they did on the field or on the court, both, that would be incredible. I also want to mention we have a big Spanish only speaking population. I want to incorporate some of these podcasts in Espanol. I talked to some of our paraprofessionals. They're definitely interested in co-hosting or doing something in Espanol, so we can reach out.
Okay, that's a great idea.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And if we have, we see we're so diverse. If there's other people with different languages they want to bring in, absolutely. I want to make sure that all cultures are represented here.
I love that. It's an inclusive environment here at Somerset. I heard a rumor that one of the elementary school students dresses up as a bear.
Yes.
Is it okay if I can borrow him to be our weatherman?
Absolutely. Little Niles. Everybody knows Niles. Even the high schoolers know. I'm like, how do you know juniors and seniors? Because he's here at the basketball games. He'll be our little mascot with the big mascot. So absolutely.
Okay, so there are two mascots. Mm-hmm. Okay, I want to get them on the podcast someday. I think that'd be fantastic. I want to tell you that earlier today we had a couple of coaches, Coach Carla, and I've got my notes over. Yes. And we actually did not something as sophisticated and efficient as what you're thinking, but we actually did a English and simultaneous Spanish broadcast as well. So that has already begun, and I can't tell you how excited I am to move forward with that.
Absolutely. I'm excited. We got a lot of big changes. I'm excited about bringing you on the recording, our dance studio, because even our elementary kids are going to get to experience some of the dance studio. Big things are coming here.
Yes, thank you so much for your time, Coach Vargas. I can't even imagine how you pull all of this off, but you're an inspiration and I appreciate you. You've made me feel comfortable and I look forward to working with you this season, this school year.
Awesome. Go Bears.
Let's play our jam and I'll see you Monday.
See you.
Thank
Ready.
you so much.
All right. That's awesome. Was that cool? Were you a radio guy before?
Well, I've played many songs that were played on the radio.